There we are. Hello, Johnny. I thought you said what? I read that as hog grass, like a new kind of like sawgrass, but hog grass. Where'd you catch some fish? Yeah, I caught them out there on the river in that damn hog grass. You know. To yo, Ryan. You not fishing today? You giving them a break? Or you giving your damn arm a break from all them hook sets? Tomorrow. That was my I need to form this into some sort of decal or shirt or something. But my favorite thing, my old neighbor Mean Gene used to say, was he built spinner baits and jigs and shit, right? And you'd ask him, be like, will they hit that like purple spinner bait? He'd say, get your damn arm broke. I loved hearing him say that. Get your damn arm broke. When furloughed, gotta take advantage of the time. That's right. I don't really understand any of that. Get your damn arm broke. Hello, Scott. What's new in your neck of the woods? Cooling off? Johnny, tell me a good story. Airbrush? No, mine are all still fucked up. haven't made a move in that direction yet. I will have some builder dude stuff up into this week. Maybe sooner. Maybe sooner. But let's just plan on it. Into the week. The little divers. I like these a lot. The shallow divers are in there. I already washed those and scrubbed them with a little toothbrush to get them all squeaky clean. So these are the next ones coming down the pipe. Lexan, yes, the shallow diver has circuit board. The medium diver has Lexan. For all you Lexan people. For all you Lexan aficionados. Yeah, it's kind of. Where's a Bandit 200? There's a Bandit 200. Pretty similar. Might be a smidge shorter. Maybe I should have painted them in that color. That shit was a pain, dude. That shit was a pain. I don't know. This is a good time of year to throw this kind of stuff. I feel like it has to get cold to throw bigger stuff. Like there's a sweet spot. Oh, let's see. I just got a message from Mr. Thiel. That is not my classic color. That would be more copper green chat, Ryan. That would be more of a copper green chat. I did do a classic on a bait. I don't know that you got them. It was with the Poppin' Image Junior, not the Poppin' Image, the Dream Pop, the little Dream Pop. I think I've said this before. I think if you needed a crankbait to feed yourself and your family, and you only had, like, if you were just like living out on, like, living off the land, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go off the grid, I'm selling all my shit, I'm gonna buy like 5 crankbaits to feed my family with. I'm buying 5 200 bandits. 100%. 100%. Guys, we're going to be various Ninja Turtle characters. We're going to have Raphael. We're going to... What's really funny, I'm going to be Casey Jones because I didn't want to be a Ninja Turtle. And I convinced the kids to let me be Casey Jones. And the Bebe wants to be Raphael. And the Bean wants to be... what's her name? April O'Neil. And so Amy got chosen by the kids to be Splinter, the rat. Might be eating drum, you're right, but we be eating something. Man, I caught everything on a damn Bandit 200. It just gets in that zone. And you can throw it shallow too. Like back in the younger days, that was all I threw. I didn't need another crankbait. When I was in like high school, dude, all we had was Bandit 200s. That's all we bought. Like, we'd go to Fish and Fever in Saraland and just walk to the Bandit section you basically just walked in there and said, what color don't I have? And you just look through the Bandits and find some goofy ass looking color and buy the weird looking ones. You know, Bobby, if my memory serves me correctly, the first bass I ever caught on a crankbait was on a Bandit 100. Fire Tiger of all things. Yeah, the Addams Family one was very, that one was planned out pretty good. This one's going to be decent, but we're going to, rather than everybody be a Ninja Turtle, we're mixing it up. Ryan, I do have a hockey stick, actually. Some, I think certain adaptations have him, or certain times of the movie, he has a hockey stick. And then I think other times he has a like a cricket bat, just like a big paddle. Daryl, that's the one you like, Chartreuse Blue Splatterback. We were all Louisiana shad fans. Like, the dude at the store told us, he's like, y'all need to try Louisiana shad. We bought Louisiana shad, and that was all we fished for like 4 or 5 years. And then one of our buddies would like get off of it and go try a different color. I remember our buddy Blake. He he didn't throw Louisiana Shad. He threw hot chocolate, and he was like the edge lord because he wouldn't throw Louisiana Shad. He'd throw hot chocolate, and when he would get bit on it, we would be like, "How in the fuck did you just catch a fish on hot chocolate?" Like it was some like shitty ass color. But that was like his like juice he wouldn't like talk about. Somebody tipped him off. Your old karate instructor was one of the actual Ninja Turtles in the 1990 adaptation. That's pretty impressive. You had a real life superhero. Some air circulating in here. It's hot. A hockey goalie stick in the carbon and a cricket stick in the movie. Possible. I'm not exactly sure. But he did have a golf bag in something that had all the sticks in it. And there's a thrift store up the street that has a really cheap old golf bag, but it's like full size and it's brown and it would look great. And I should probably go buy it after I get off of this live stream. But it was cheap too. I went in there looking for a jacket to rip up, and I saw that and I was like, I'm not getting this. Should have. I bought a belt instead. Four down, 16 to go. He got to keep lots of stuff. Just not the head or the suit. Huh. I wonder what he's got. Guys, I didn't see any fishing gear. I did see that. Did I post that Bassmaster? I didn't even post that reel on Instagram, I don't think. I was trying to, I think the kids distracted me while I was trying to do it, and I never did it. Anyway, I'll post it later. Something I found. But no, I never seen any good fishing stuff. I found a tackle box one time. It didn't have jack shit in it. Some old like saltwater stuff. Pretty disappointing. But I loved the thrift stores. No, it's not a bass. It's actually a. I wish it would have been the bass, but it wasn't. Next best thing. The Al Agnew turkey belt. I need to bring these back and do a Tacklecraft version. Were these popular where anybody was from except for me? This style was wildly popular, and I think they've kind of fallen out of flavor. But I still wear these belts from my childhood. I've got a redfish. What else? I don't have the bass. I've got a redfish. I've got I think I've got a marlin, but they're all blue. I need like a different color. Johnny, hate to admit it, I've never been turkey hunting. It's never interested me, mainly because turkey season is right during the best bass fishing of the year. And I never wanted to give up a minute of bass fishing to go dick around with a gobbler. Very popular in boating en masse in the 90s. All right. So it wasn't just down here, wherever you were at. What kind of stickers, Brian? What kind of stickers are you looking for? That and a pair of LL Bean boat shoes. Shit, you're styling. Uh, yeah, that was the look. I mean, what kind like? All right, good question. Do y'all wear stylish belts now, like trendy belts, or do y'all just wear like some like Docker's belt that comes with the pair of pants? Oh, not stickers, Snickers. I've been robbing them out of my daughter's trunk or treat basket. I saved them one though so they can taste the glory. Wear a shoelace. I have done that. I actually my pants were falling down one day and I was like, Bean, I need a belt. Me and the Bean were together. She's like, you need a belt? Where's your belt? I was like, my belt's at home. She's like, how you gonna keep your pants up? So good question. So I dug around in my truck and I found a zip tie and I ran it between the two belt buckles and pulled it and clipped it off. And she was like, that's pretty smart. You got to use your brain. I mean, hopefully I've made her, when she gets older, she'll be wise, think on her feet quick. Got a belt that my dad gave me, your brother, and then your brother gave you. That's pretty awesome. What's on it? Or is it just leather? Or cheaper ones from Amazon, similar material to a military belt, just because I'm used to that. You don't have military issued belts, or do you not get to keep those, or is it not? Is it against the rules to wear that, like in your normal clothes? It's an old leather belt. A Grove belt. Amy got me one that was camouflage, and it was like rubber, and it was reversible. It had a black side and it had a camo side, like the old style camo. And the rubber didn't break. The buckle did. The pin that holds the goes in the hole broke. I liked it for a while until it broke. Do have military ones, but the ones I have are tactical and they don't fit the regular loops. Makes sense. Makes sense. I love belts. I have a little bit of a nice collection of odds and ends belts. Where's my other one? Oh, here's one. I took the buckle off. Don't know why. I'll symbol it. This is like my it's like my nod to Ray Scott. It used to have more turquoise on it, but I wore it off. And then we have a beautiful tooled largemouth bass scene. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, who doesn't want their belt to have a picture of a couple dudes cranking their hogs? I mean, am I wrong? Uh, Morgan, you do need to start leather crafting. You do need to start leather crafting. I was hoping me and Eric were going to get to do another live last night, but Manson didn't get home in time to put the link up. And if you'd have got home to put the link up, we were going to do another live stream while he was traveling. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. I've made old leather belts into guitar straps. My dad's waist is bigger than mine, and he's got nicer belts. Makes sense. Gerald is waiting. I don't know, Bob. He got lead poisoning. He says it's from licking weights, dude, because he like licks like I guess tube heads and shit when he puts them in tubes. And he's I guess when he's rigging up, he just like puts the sinkers in his mouth. I don't know. Maybe somebody poisoned him. I don't know. Kind of weird. Brian, I think burnout's probably definitely part of it. Easy to happen. But he was at he went to Pangrak's wedding and got him out of the house. That was probably good for him. Make you feel good. Skinwalkers. Possible. It's possible. Maybe Morgan. I don't know what he has some. I don't know. I don't know. Could be in the water. Could be the damn Yankee water. I guess everybody else would be getting poisoned too, unless he's on a well. And he tapped in and he tapped into a damn lead refinery underground. Who the hell knows? But hopefully gets back in good spirits and we can bring a live stream back and hopefully rival the old COVID shows. That shit was so fun. I would argue that was some of the best fishing live streaming, podcasting, whatever you want to call it, ever done. Smallmouth Crush during COVID. That was the most entertaining shit. Like I was on a few of them and those were good. Not to toot my own horn, but they were funny. But it didn't matter who was on there. Like that shit was gold, dude. I could not wait for Monday. Hell, he streamed all the time. Like he streamed all week. Like I could not wait to get home and watch that shit. It was just that entertaining. He has, Johnny. I mean, everybody. You can tell. Can you tell? Can you tell I am? What would you rate my burnout level, Johnny? But I don't know that. I think that was just right time, right place, right people. Three. That's, thank you. I feel like it's a. I feel like it's like a 300 out of 10. It's a respectable number, Johnny. Not totally, but there. Hello, builder dude. That was out of three. That was out of zero. All right, you. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. I don't know. I think that's the problem, Ryan. Is that I don't take time away. I'm still like fucking doing shit. Like I don't know that I've ever got a. I probably haven't had a psychological break in, I don't know, 6 years. Like where you don't, where you never feel like you can like catch up. You know that feeling. Yeah, it's probably about going on a going on 6 years where you're just like in a hamster wheel. Every time you think you're like, all right, I'm gonna something good's gonna happen. Then like three bad things happen that throws you back into like negative territory. I definitely like the North Country. Definitely like the North Country. The going to my cousin's wedding was pretty fun. I was able to a little bit unwind for that, but not really. That's a dude. Anywhere north of anywhere north of Tennessee is north. Well, it looks like we all suffer from the same exhausted minds. Never ending. I had somebody on my website from Thailand this morning. Too many guys. Never been north of Tennessee. I believe that. Well, you got to think, dude. Like people from down here, they go to like the mountains in Tennessee as like their like winter wonderland vacation. Yeah. If I get to Birmingham, I'm up north. I got my damn snow skis ready. Probably all we all probably need it, Bobby. Let's talk about something not shitty. Something good. Is anything good? Besides the NPFL going to be on steroids next year, it's going to be fun to watch. They're making me sad. Builder dudes over there playing the smallest record player in the world. Builder dude, give me something good. Sometimes you got to do donuts. Everybody got their fix, man. Everybody's got their. You know what mine is? Going to the grocery store at night. I like that a lot. What is this? Oh boy. We don't get to experience the snow on the ground. Although we did set a record last year. We had damn near a foot of snow. I think we did have a foot in places. It's like 10, 12 inches of snow around here. It was nuts, dude. It was nuts. May your day be filled with empty lots and a light covering of snow. Dude, I had a dream last night that, like, I think I was walking. There's probably some symbolism in this dream. So I was walking across this giant, what used to be a place where I used to fish. And when I was walking across it, the water was like receding, like at a very, very fast rate. And I was looking around and there was all these like alligators. And they were like they were like following the water and they were like making these big splashes. Except they were giant. They were like prehistoric size alligators. Like they were like thousands of pounds. And I saw one and it was like going in this creek channel, like splashing mud everywhere, like all pissed off. And it was like turning around looking at me. And I was like, fuck. And I was just walking. And then I looked over and there was this other one on the bank and he was like splashing around. He was like pretty close. What the fuck is this guy doing? And I remember seeing like all these like ditches that I didn't know existed where the water had like receded into. And I was like, oh, I didn't know there was like a creek channel there. And oh, I didn't know there was a stump there. I didn't know there was this or that. And then I think I woke up. I don't remember what happened. Something happened after that, but I don't quite recall what it was. I just remember walking across that big mud bar and all the water falling out and all the big alligators. Any of you know how to interpret dreams? Let me know what that means. Is that a metaphor for my life? It was cool. It wasn't real, but it was cool in my dream. I did not take melatonin. No. I just went to sleep. Doesn't mean shit. Keep sanding. Keep sanding. I don't think I was trying to. I was most definitely walking on mud intentionally. I wouldn't try. I don't think I was trying to be Jesus. You know what's interesting about this, Johnny? So, a couple hours east of here, in the panhandle of Florida, they have two tides a day. They have two lows and two highs in a 24-hour cycle. Well, here we have one low, one high. So it's like a long stretched out low tide, long stretched out high tide. So I was wondering, I was like, where does this stop? Like at some point there has to be a line where one tide starts all day and then where the two tides start. And I said, this is weird. Where is this? So I think it's, if you ever see this on Jeopardy or anything, I think it's around Navarre Beach. And I looked it up, and they have seemingly random tides. They might have two, they might have one. Like it's like a grab bag. Pretty wild to think, if you're trying to fish, that would be a royal pain in the ass to where you're like, oh yeah, we're getting two tides today. Oh yeah, we're getting one today. I bet those fish are like crazy hard to pattern. Sure don't want to talk about burnout. Builder dude's damn whittling his damn fingers off over there. Talk about burnout. We do have a big M drop coming this week, finally. Ryan, what have you heard? JP, yes. We discovered that it's this one is like it's not mini. It's about the size of a Bandit 200, a little smaller. It's a little narrower, a little shorter. There's a 200 Bandit beside it. Give you an idea. I just happen to have. I don't know what color to do these. I don't know what color to do these. Yeah, it's not really a mini. It's just not big. Thanks for teaching me something cool. You're welcome, Johnny. I didn't realize that either. And then I kind of got curious. So if you're ever looking for a fishing trip, don't go to Navarre. Finesse crank. I don't know that I would even call this finesse. I would just call this bite getting size. This is definitely it's like a lunchable, a bass lunchable. It's an easy little something to grab, little snack for the road. I'm gonna fill you up. Grab and go. Lunchable. The camera cow. I know. Sorry. No more of that. No more education. It's a real thing, Donnie. It's okay. I like talking about it because then we all realize that we all suffer from the same. We're all swimming in the same pool. Yeah, for whatever reason, I've had the like when I get these when I've got the last couple boxes from Builder Dude, the little ones are the ones that make me feel all warm and fuzzy for whatever reason. I think I'm getting old and soft. I'm sure it means something just like my dream. Go smaller. Time to go smaller. Morgan's trying to get some trout baits he can take up the river. Morgan, you're dialed to the Arkansas stuff. You remember that tournament on Hamilton, maybe, or Wachita? One of them. It's the one where the guy put the chicken feathers on his poplar. And then he got on stage and he like obliterated everybody the first day. And then he got on stage and said, "Yeah, I caught the shit out of him, and I think the reason I caught him and nobody else did was because I had these feathers I tied on my treble hook." And so then I guess he didn't think anybody had feathers, and all the like dudes in the top 10 went to their damn house, pulled out the fly vise, whipped them up some damn hackle, and proceeded to destroy that guy with his own technique, with his own hack. The hack got hacked. And I think Mark Davis ended up winning that tournament. And I think he said on stage, like, yeah, that dude should have never said anything. But is that still a thing, or like, is there like in that period of time that where if you're gonna go to like a lake like Hamilton, you're like, oh, I gotta have the feathers, or was that just like a freak thing? Or was that something that I feel like I guess what I'm asking is, I wonder if that was like a thing locally that like dudes did around that time, or if it was just like that guy like specifically cracked that code. We did a Burns honeybee-ish size bait one time. I put the wrong size hooks on mine and split rings and damn near sank it. Which is problem was my it's my issue with the honeybee. Cool bait, but I don't have any number 9 treble hooks or 8s or whatever it needs. And I don't have the little bitty split rings. How much longer you up north dudes got? Yeah, I feel like the honeybees were very fragile. Imagine he lied to throw everyone off. People go nuts over the feathers, then actually put feathers on and stomp his ass with them. And he's like, wait a minute, that shit actually worked. We got Bobby Brown Nose here telling builder dudes how much Bagleys suck. You know that's music to builder dudes' ears. Water was still 52. Couple weeks, maybe 3. Huh. It's not long. Does the Ryan, is the grass kind of beat down to where you can like fish? Over it? Fucked up your forearm Sunday. Damn, that ain't worth shit. Anybody experiment with hair feather trebles on the front hook hangers? Like human hair? Like weave? He looks up at Ray Scott and sees the feather sticking out of his head and says, feathers. Johnny, stop at the truck stop. Get you a weave. When you're sitting around waiting to go to work, when you're on your downtime, get the fly vise out, put your little weave on a gun katsu, and report back. Hold on. Hold. Looks like I finally get to meet Darius next and catch a bass. Get to meet Darius when? Next week? Are you kidding me? Solo mission? You going by yourself? Builder dude's going to my favorite lake in the country with my favorite Kentucky angler. There should be a camper live. We're going to stream Builder Dude in, get a fishing report. He's like, Darius backboated me all day, put me up against the bank, and he poked his nose out in the middle of the lake and started catching smallmouth. I couldn't do shit. Johnny, I'm with you. My whip finishing sucks. That shit's confusing, dude. You know what I didn't realize is how much famous shit is in Minnesota, that like companies and like stuff that started in Minnesota. Like there's a lot of big shit in Minnesota. Brian, how far are you from Hella in Lakeville? An hour? 5 minutes away. Should go trick or treat in his neighborhood. Hella's probably one of those. Put the basket on the porch and has a note that says, "Take one, please." Hella. Comment later. Scott was in Minneapolis yesterday. What the fuck? Work trip? Morgan, that's where you fish, right? That's where you go up there and deplete their smallmouth populations. You gotta watch these southern dudes that come up to your northern lakes. They're hell on fish. They're used to catching fish that are like actually hard to catch. They go up to those northern ones that are mad and like biting. Brian, you just need to get a damn cane pole, bro. Let's go out there with some worms and a cork. Go bobbering around. Johnny, where are you going to be? Are you going up to Minnesota too? Which part? Where's Johnny going? Ohio. Know a lot of people in Ohio. I'm fishing in the lake up there too. A slow day up north is probably better than my best day down south. I believe it. I believe it. It's the same. It's the same with big fish in Texas. Like you'll probably catch more big, like you'll catch more 5-pounders in a month in Texas than you would in a year at home. Maine's beautiful. I wouldn't want to be up there in the wintertime, but we went in October a couple years back. That shit was awesome. Smart move, Johnny. You know what's beautiful about that belt of the world that like slides up under the Great Lakes? That blows my mind. I've talked about this before. Is how green and lush the grass in people's lawns are. We don't have to get into it, but it blows my mind. Being under a layer of snow really does miracles to plants and shit. In Mississippi, I go fish for 4 hours and catch only but a handful. Last week, caught 30. Yeah, I mean, those fish up north, they're just happy that it ain't -12. They're like, shit, dude. We're going to live. I've never been to Colorado. I can't. I'd like to live in East Texas. I could live in East Texas. I could be down with that. Definitely wouldn't want to go back to Austin or anything on like the 35 corridor, like between Austin and Dallas. Ugh. It's just having 35 right there. Yuck. Colorado is the most beautiful state in the country. I can believe that. You know what I think else I like these little ones? They don't take me like 6 hours to uh, sand. You know where I really love? I love Kansas, southern Kansas. It's beautiful to me because it's like going back in time and like everything. Like they talk about like the South like slowing down, like it's like a slower living. That's how I felt in Kansas. Like I felt like time like stood still and like it had it was like 20 years behind. It was great. But we're out in the middle of nowhere too. We're not in like Wichita or anywhere big. A little small town. Western Arkansas. Only time I've stopped in Arkansas is to get gas and take a whiz. I've never plundered around in Arkansas. Yeah, I've only seen like the interstate in Arkansas, but it does get prettier the farther west you go. It definitely the terrain changes. Propose to your wife on a balcony on Lake Hamilton. Well, I'm sorry you had to have such a beautiful memory on such a shitty lake. What about we went to Arizona. Arizona was beautiful. I didn't expect to like the mountainous desert, but it had a strange beauty to it that I definitely did not expect. Did I find the test baits in Eric's box? No, I didn't. Let's look. Oh, okay. Oh, epic sheds. All I see is epic sheds and four baits for Darius. Are you talking about the ones for Darius? For the Kang? Do those need to go out ASAP? No, sir, to which part? I see no testers in here. No, no, no. These. Those are all the same. And then Darius's. Maybe the box with Brian's bait. Dustin's bait? Is that that's the thing? I think that's the one you just put in the mail, isn't it? Bobby, I can feel you. I did the same thing, dude. I did the same thing. Ugh. Yuck, dude. I've sneezed so many times. Dustin. Yes, Dustin Taylor. Test baits with Dustin's. Okay. Do you want these Darius baits for next week? When are you leaving? I want to hear about this trip, Builder dude. When are you leaving? How long are you staying? How long do I have to get up there? Are y'all gonna you gonna do Halloween at Darius's house? Give out crankbaits to the neighborhood kids? Monday through Friday. Dang. Jealous. That'll be a good trip. I'm guessing. How far is that ride? Can't be that long. Leave the smallmouth alone. Burns is about to go get him some of that. He's about to go hair lip some of them damn smallmouth. Probably 5 hours. That's not bad, dude. You can make that. Shit, that's anywhere you can get to and from in one day. To me, that's a short trip. Like you could leave at 6 in the morning and get there before lunch. Shit, that's close. What say you, Johnny? Agreed. Well, that's a good thing. Burns has got enough days that he'll, if the weather sucks, he'll be able to kind of, he'll get a good day or two. Builder, are you bringing fishing poles? What do you consider a long drive, Johnny? Three rods. And you have lures? Are you taking nothing but builder dude stuff? Or do you have a pack of culprit worms in case things get tough? 11 hours a day is the max, yeah. Yeah, here to Austin is about a 10-hour drive, and it's pretty damn miserable. Pretty damn miserable. Eight, I don't mind. I can knock 8 out pretty easy. That last 2 hours is miserable. Little plastic and a few wire baits. Dang. That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird. Do you speak to not to creep into your personal life, Burns, but do you and Darius speak on the phone? Have you heard his speaking voice before? I feel like it's always interesting uh, when you know somebody like through the internet, but you've never necessarily heard or met them in person, so you don't like know what their like body language is and like how they speak and what their voice sounds like. Very interesting. Boston and Nashville. Yuck. Damn, JP, that's nasty, dude. 15? Kyle, Builder Dude is leaving this weekend to go fish with the Kentucky Lake Kang. Darius. The Crankin' Kang of Kentucky. What's another CK word? It sounds like you could string together a whole. The crankbait king. I'm like, I need to piece together a long Darius title so we can introduce him. The Kentucky Lake Cavalier. Leaving Monday morning at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. You shouldn't change time zones. You should get to fish on Monday, right? You get to fish Monday afternoon. If you so choose. DC to Miami. Ugh. That sounds horrific. It is cool though when you leave like place like DC and then you end up in Miami and it's like like people wearing bikinis and shit and there's sand and water and yachts everywhere. You're like, shit, I was in the damn capital a little while ago. The mid diver specialist. Don't abbreviate that. The Kentucky Cranking Clan. That's my old bass club I used to be a member of when I was living up there. Y'all ever heard of it? Don't hit Darius with the triple K. The Kentucky Cranking Clan. Kentucky Crank King and the Builder King going to crank some hogs. They are. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear how this trip goes. Dixie Bass Club. Hell, I went to when I was in high school. Like I think I was a freshman in high school. We went to Lynchburg, Tennessee, to go to the Jack Daniels distillery on our way to Chattanooga because I wanted to. Family wanted to go on vacation, I guess, or probably my mom did. My dad probably didn't. And I wanted to see Mark Menendez's 14-pounder in the Chattanooga Aquarium. So we made this plan that we'd go to Chattanooga to see the aquarium, and I guess my dad wanted to go to Lynchburg, Tennessee to see the Jack Daniels distillery. So we went to the Jack Daniels distillery, and it was cool. And then we just went and like dicked around. Like there's nothing in Lynchburg. Like Lynchburg's nothing. And we stopped at this little like general store beside the road, and I walked inside, and they had these like little knickknacks and shit. And I was looking around, like I think my dad was like getting a drink or something. I was looking around. They had all these like cases with like knickknacks and vintage shit in it, and I was looking around in it, and it was like all these like clan membership memorabilia. I go, what the fuck is this place? And I like looked up, and they had all the damn suits like hanging up in the damn store. And I told my mom, I was like, something feels kind of weird about this place. And she's like, what? I was like, you looked in any of these cases? And she's like, no. I was like, you looked on the wall? Mm-mm. Take a look around. She was like, yeah, that is kind of weird. But I was like, all right, let's leave this place. But it looked like things were alive and well over there in Lynchburg. Real creepy feeling. Unseen Burns to introduce. Uh-oh. So Burns, you're going to be prototyping. You're going to be testing. He's going to be builder dude and tester dude, all on the same trip. Builder dude, how many cans of Copenhagen do you think this trip will take? Here's the question, builder dude. Do you have a dream pop? Most importantly, 2 rolls, 10 cans, 5 days, 2 cans a day. You should be safe. Can on the boat. You probably blast a can on the boat pretty easy. And then about a half a can at night. I don't know. I don't know if Darius wants Builder Dude grubbing around on his damn dream pop. Builder Dude might have some sensation from 2003 tied on his pole. I don't know what kind of line Builder Dude's got on over there. He might have some Vanish on there. Never built one for yourself. You need to throw that thing, dude. If Darius has one, ask to borrow Darius's, or I'll text Darius and say, we should Builder Dude what this looks like in the water. Show Builder Dude what this looks like in the wild, so he can catch the biggest bass in Kentucky Lake and then say, son of a bitch, now I like this damn thing. JP, what the hell are you doing? What part of the world are you in? Tell me a story, JP. Gotta have those, builder dude. Can't leave those at the house. Hershey taking a break, eating a damn candy bar. JP, builder dude's going to Kentucky Lake. He's taking a break. He said, screw it. I'm going fishing. If Darius is going to Secret Lakes, I'm driving up. I'm just going to show up at his damn doorstep. You didn't build a little one for yourself? Dude. Shame on you, dude. You didn't like those? Or you just didn't like building them? You hated building them so much you wouldn't even, you couldn't bear to build one more. JP, you want to go crash their builder dude's vacation? Jeez. JP's in the shitter on company time, eating a Hershey bar. Correct. He's at Hershey, dropping a Hershey, eating a Hershey. Sander dude, done. Now I'm about to washer dude. Then I'll be masking dude. I hate to say it, Bobby, but I mean the little one's cool, but that big one, it's got the juice. It's got the sauce. Oh. I do have 3 more, but I gotta paint these. I gotta go one at a time. I gotta do stuff I can accomplish. Still got 50 Eric baits to paint. Done. Got to watch it run in the morning. Then I'm out headed to Kentucky Lake. I hear you. Beating there. 9:13 come out of it a week ago. Is that the Secret Lake? Well, sounds like that's where you need to go, builder dude. The secret juice hole. Yeah. Looks to be, Kyle. Looks to be. Hello, Dustin. We're just about to wrap this show up. We're about to wrap this program up. You know, I had a guy, buddy of mine, wanted me to paint 3 Lucky Craft LVs for him. And he said, when you take the hooks off, he said, just throw them in the trash or you can keep them. I don't need them. I'm like, you don't like Lucky Craft hooks? He's like, no. And I will quote him in his accent, them motherfuckers suck. And I said, God, they're not that bad. And he was like, you can have them. I don't want them. I said, okay. I was like, I think they're pretty good hooks. I haven't yet, Dustin. I haven't figured out what I'm going to order. Well, I guess I need to ask DK. No, builder dude. He's really feeling froggy, getting ready for this fishing trip. So before the fishing trip, I guess that's when we need to ask for all the shitty baits that builder dude doesn't like carving. When he's in good spirits, because when he comes back and he's on the downside of the high, off the trip, he'd be turning those into something else. He'd be throwing something else at us. Oh, all right. Oh, we're gonna do something else. I'm gonna go wash. Good talking to you, boys. We'll do it again. I'll be in touch. The mouth. We figured out that they're or builder dude, I think, has figured out that there's no easy way to do that. Looks like it would be annoying. All right, y'all be good. Adios.